In an alternate 2008, the world of assassination has reached chilling new heights. A secretive organization employs a groundbreaking technology that allows operatives to possess the bodies of unwitting hosts to carry out targeted killings. But what happens when the line between your identity and your victims begins to blur? This is the story of Tessa Voss, a killer whose greatest enemy may be herself. Tessa Voss is no ordinary assassin. Through the use of a brain implant and a specialized machine, she can insert her consciousness into another person's body, controlling their every move. After carrying out her missions, she forces her hosts to end their own lives, ensuring a clean getaway. But with each job, Voss's grip on her identity weakens.
Her work is as isolating as it is horrifying. Voss struggles to reconnect with her family, her husband Michael and young son Ira. Moments that should feel intimate and comforting are clouded by violent fantasies. While tucking her son into bed or being close to Michael, visions of stabbing and blood haunt her. She can no longer tell where her work persona ends and her real self begins. Her handler, Gerder, is a retired assassin who believes Voss's personal life is a hindrance. Gerder wants her protégé to sever all emotional ties, insisting that a killer without attachments is far more efficient. During debriefings, Voss is encouraged to reconnect with her identity by handling personal objects from her past. One object, a butterfly she killed, pinned, and framed as a child, stirs a faint sense of guilt. For now, Voss still clings to fragments of humanity, but for how long? Despite her deteriorating mental state, Voss takes on a high-stakes assignment. The target, John Parse, a wealthy CEO, and his daughter Ava. The plan: enter the body of Ava's fiancé, Colin Tate, and use him to kill them both before forcing him to commit suicide. The hit promises to be a major victory for the organization, but it's also Voss's most ambitious mission yet, a test of both her skills and her fragile psyche. Using the organization's machine, Voss's consciousness is implanted into Colin Tate. She wakes up in his body, adjusting to her new identity while observing Colin's life with Ava. But this isn't just a test of control, it's a test of endurance. As Voss immerses herself in Colin's world, the psychological strain of maintaining the facade grows. Finally, the moment of the hit arrives. Voss kills Ava in a shocking act of violence. But the plan goes awry when John Parse survives. Now exposed and running out of time, Voss tries to complete the mission by making Colin kill himself. Yet something unprecedented happens. Colin resists. In a desperate act of rebellion, Colin stabs himself in the skull, damaging the implant that connects him to Voss. This injury sets off a horrifying chain reaction. Voss is unable to leave Colin's body, and Colin begins to regain control. But his mind is fractured. Fragmented memories of Voss's life, her family, her past, begin to bleed into his consciousness, leaving him confused and enraged. Terrified and disoriented, Colin seeks refuge at his friend Rita's apartment. But the lines between his thoughts and Voss's memories blur. Haunted by visions of the assassination and Voss's personal life, Colin lashes out, killing Rita in a fit of rage. The violence Voss tried to control now spirals beyond her reach. Recognizing the mission's failure, Voss's organization sends Eddie, another operative, to regain control. Eddie tries to fix the implant and force Colin to complete the job. But Colin, now fully aware of Voss's presence, fights back. During their confrontation, Colin overpowers Voss in a psychic battle and kills Eddie. With every victory, Colin gains more control, and more knowledge of Voss's personal life. Armed with memories of Voss's family, Colin goes to her home, desperate for answers. He confronts Michael, demanding to know what Voss has done to him. A struggle breaks out, and in the chaos, Colin kills Michael with a meat cleaver. For Voss, the last remnants of her personal life are slipping away. Just when it seems the nightmare can't get worse, Ira, Voss's young son, intervenes. He stabs Colin in the throat, fatally wounding him. But Colin, in his final moments, shoots Ira, killing him. Voss wakes up in her own body, only to discover the shocking truth. Gerder had taken control of Ira to end the ordeal. Her family is gone, just as Gerder wanted. Voss is finally free of all attachments. In the aftermath, Voss undergoes another debriefing. She sorts through the same personal items from the beginning of the story. But this time, something is different. The butterfly, a symbol of the guilt she once felt, no longer stirs any emotion. The transformation is complete. Voss has become the perfect assassin, stripped of humanity and connections. Exactly as Gerder envisioned. Teysa Voss's journey is one of identity, control, and the devastating cost of ambition. What remains of her? A shell of a person, or something far more chilling. In the pursuit of perfection, she has sacrificed everything. And in the end, there's nothing left. This has been the story of Teysa Voss. A story where the lines between identity and destruction blur beyond recognition. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.